Hey, it's Paul. I'm super excited to be on live. If you're in the US, it is Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend. Melissa and I are actually going to go out and hit a location shortly that has some music and nice vibes and everything. So, before that, I wanted to pop on real quick and just let you know as a reminder if you haven't seen the post that I potentially tagged you in this past couple days, is I want you to know that we have our 5-day ads challenge that we're doing. And if you come in, we're going to be talking about so many things that have been changing. Now, here's the thing: when it comes to marketing, the tactics are always evolving, they're always changing, but the strategies, as far as what you should be doing, are typically always the same because it's all about human psychology. It's about meeting people where they are and guiding them through an informed buying process. And a lot of people mess up. They blame so many factors on, hey, ads don't work, ads don't work, ads don't work. And you think at the end of the day, there's a lot of elements that we just don't know of. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull the curtain back and we're going to share with you. If you've been through our ads challenge before, I recommend that you come through again with new eyes and new opportunities because there's so many things that have changed this past year. And that's why we're actually doing the ads challenge a little bit earlier than what we normally do. We normally do this in February. And it's as I said to Melissa, I'm like, you know what? There's been so much of this change. AI is greatly impacted in a lot of different ways, from copywriting to how AI has impacted the actual algorithm. Even when it comes to ads these days, when it comes to Facebook and IG ads specifically, and also there's been so many little nuances because of privacy changes, because of things going on, new laws that have been changed around the world. Just this past week alone, huge changes that have happened in the UK and Europe. If you advertise at all in European countries, the UK has basically Facebook has updated a lot of elements that impact because of privacy law changes that have happened. So things that if you did it earlier in the year, you might not be able to do it now. And we're going to be diving in and talking about that next week, starting on Monday. And actually, let me see if I can click on that. So on Monday, the 11th through the 15th, we are going to be doing a brand new ads challenge. That way you can get up to date on what's going on, but also know step by step, what have you potentially have done wrong in the past that may have impacted your ads. And also, if you've never done ads before, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to actually approach it the correct way, because we have had to fix a lot of people's ads over the years because they just don't understand marketing in general. And then when they go in, they basically donate money to Mark Zuckerberg and they don't even know what happened, and they blame Mark and everything else. But here's the reality: when we don't have a marketing background and we put money out, what ends up happening is we don't realize, like, there's probably other elements, our messaging, our alignment, the audience selection, as well as where we're landing people. And we want to blame the ad on these things and blame external things. But man, there's certain things that we could do. Like, even when we do this ads challenge every single year, we make a profit on building our email list. Even this past month, I shared it on my personal profile about a week ago. But in the last, and this is now, again, a week ago I said this, and within a 30-day period, just a week ago, I made this post that we added over 2,000 people on our email list. And the really cool thing is, like, that's divided up. Half of that came organically, and the other half, it was almost a split 50. It wasn't exact, but it was almost a 50-50 split. The other came from ads. But the thing is, we were making money as we were building our email list. So it's like making a profit on building your email list versus it costing you money, right? Now, it takes some people years and years and years, and they don't even get 2,000 people on their email list to begin with. Like, we have about 20,000 people on our email list. So this is just like a 10% bump in our email list. And we're going to show you exactly what we do inside the ads challenge, step by step. Like, how do you make money on building your email list? And again, it's quality people. Those of you that are following notice that this past week, we actually ended up on the 11th. We were trying to get into the top 10, but we competed against people that had 400, 500,000 people on an email list in an affiliate launch with Jeff Walker. And out of all those people, over 800 people that are in this affiliate launch, and how in the world, with us having a fraction of the size, do we get in 11th place and ended up at 11th. We were hanging there between 7th and 8th place. And we just found out this morning, we're like, just out of the top 10, we got number 11, right? But still, that's nothing to sneeze at. Like that contributes into our household income, that contributes to our business, brings in the right aligned people. And that was an affiliate thing, let alone our own offers that we do throughout the year, right? But the thing is like that means that we have the right aligned people for the offers that we put that are on our list. This isn't just like junk leads, this isn't just like random people. And that's what it's all about as well, is making sure that when you're doing ads amplify what's right or wrong with your messaging, with your offer, and also with the audience alignment between those two things. And we're going to cover these bases inside of the ad challenge. So this is 5 days. We're going to take you step by step. And again, there's a lot of things that have changed. Now, I'll let you know, give you a heads up since you're, in our world, is that on the 6th day, that's going to be next Saturday, which is actually the following Saturday, which is going to be the 16th. I always do an ads manager walkthrough, and that's where I'm going to show you, more tactically, like here is the things, because we're going to talk strategy all week. It's going to totally blow your mind. It's like a college course, jammed up and very condensed, like being a marketing master by the end of the week within the challenge itself. But what we'll do is at the end of the week, we'll do a bonus call on Saturday, which is the 16th, and I'll actually walk you through the ads manager itself, because that is a scary thing. That's like going in the cockpit of an airline. It just overwhelms people. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to touch. And the thing is for all of us, that's for like the agencies. Like 99% of that stuff is like for the agency stuff that we don't even need to touch or even focus on. We need like the little switchboard that's on like a Tonka toy, not the real airline type thing. So like 99% of the things you will not have to mess with. It'll look overwhelming, but I'm going to bring you right to the things that actually matter, that'll move the needle in your own business. But this is all about converting complete strangers into raving clients, into raving, and again, clients. That means not only pulling in leads into your followers or your email lists or your targeting groups, but what ought to happen, we're going to bring them and ethically guide them into a informed buying decision. So these are people that are virtually, because we've all been there, virtually waving money, saying, hey, take my money because I'm so aligned with you. Your messaging is so on point with who I am, and you have the problem, solution to the problem that I have. And but I want you to join us. You have to take the first step. We're going to start this on the 11th. So we have a week from today. So all you have to do is head over to adschallenge.com. We've had tens of thousands of people that have come through the ads challenge over the years. There is a VIP upgrade, just a very transparent. As you know, we're always transparent on the back end. And we'll have about 10% of our audience that'll come through that opportunity. And I just want you to know that, because, last launch that we did in January, it was just shy of 11% of people that came through. So that means out of, everybody that opted in, and we are running just shy of 50% opt-in rate. We've been testing we've been doing some tweaks. We did some new tweaks to the page and opt-in page and everything like that. And over the last couple of days because we just started to announce this a couple of days, we've been averaging 57% opt-in rate at this current moment. So we just need to see where that's going to be behind the scenes. I'll share this in more detail as we go through. But what I want you to understand is, like, between the 47 and the 57 that we're currently at right now, what will end up happening is we'll equalize that out over the week, and that'll optimize on our ads. And we'll make probably about $1.25 to $1.50 every dollar that we spend on ads. So we're anticipating to build our email list up to several thousand more people inside of a week. Now we're going to spend probably about $10,000 in ads this week. And I'm going to share behind the scenes, when we do the walkthrough and the ads manager at the end, what exactly, and those that are in VIP, I'll share like throughout the week, just so you can see, we will make money as we are building our email list. We will make money as we're building, and it'll be the right aligned people. And then on average, there's going to be about 3 to 4% of the people that come through that ads challenge that'll say, hey, Melissa, Paul, I love you guys. I love what you're about. I love what you showed us. And I want to take the next step now. And we'll talk about that offer. That's our full-blown Facebook ads course that we have. And this year we've been testing doing alternative choices, which is normally a no-no, but it's done very, very well for us. So, and those that are in the VIP will actually give you a behind the scenes on exactly how we've been doing that. Where for about $10,000 that we spend in ads, it'll make us about $140,000 throughout the entire year. That's what we track from January and February launch, and we'll pull the curtain back and share that in the VIP. Those of you that want to see, like, because it's scary when you make those investments up front, right? So there's the immediate ROI, the immediate return on investment, but also there's the long game, the long plan as well. So this is all about building a sustainable long-term business, and we want to help you out as well. And we figured out this game a long time ago, and as you know, those of you that do know, this is my 31st year in teaching marketing, branding, positioning, marketing and sales. Used to previously teach on behalf of Century 21 Corporation, and when I had my own 8 real estate offices years ago that I owned myself, this is not new. So this is, again, the strategies are timeless. Okay, it's the tactics, it's the marketing is always evolving and changing because we have new platforms and new rules that we have to abide by. But the thing is when everybody is saying, "Oh, the sky is falling," the iOS update, 2 years ago, and all this AI stuff that's been coming around, and like people not being able to optimize, and one trick pony people out there that don't understand marketing, they were just doing conversion ads, and now they can't figure out like what to do these days. Human psychology is still the same. When everybody's running to the hills and saying, "Oh, the sky is falling," it's like those of us that are marketers that have been doing this for a long time are like, "Ooh, where's the new opportunity? My competition just ran to the hills because the things aren't as easy anymore." But the game is always evolving, it's always changing. You just need to learn the new rules and then figure out, "Oh, here's where I leverage that opportunity." And that's exactly what we're going to be sharing through the ads challenge that will be starting next week. And again, that's starting next Monday on the 11th. So come in and join us. It's free. It's 5 days. You might have friends and family members that have small businesses, because this works for e-commerce. This works for real world products. This works for traditional brick and mortars. Get somebody into your restaurant. We've helped many people with restaurants over the years. We've helped people with gyms. But it really, really, if you have an information product, you have a course, coaching program, membership, this is incredible for you as well, because you can just amplify so much easier. And also you're not limited to your local space as well. But we will cover both local as well as, and real world, as well as online businesses through the ads challenge itself. So please feel free to share. Feel free to let your friends and family members, those that that have small businesses or that are entrepreneurs, either online, offline. We've had tens of thousands of people come through this. People rave all the time. I'll just share with you here. Like, you can just take your time, and if you go through the page itself, Melissa is our, she does all the copywriting, so she just updated the page and everything. Here you can see those of you that are in the online space are good friends and mentors that we spoke at on their stages, spoke in their spaces, and or have been directly in their masterminds and mentors. But you can just see, like, just from the ads challenge alone, you can see people that have gone through it, like what their comments, what their feedback has. And Melissa has a lot of those screenshots and comments that they made with us. It will change the way that you look at marketing. Whether you end up even doing Facebook ads or not, your whole social media game will completely change. And you'll probably see where your holes and your struggles have been in the past. So just letting you know, so far over the last couple of days, in February, we initially were optimized at it was like 34%. Like 1 out of 3 people would opt in on this page in January last year. And then this is very humbling, but we had to change that image out. It was a picture of me, and we split tested, and we started converting at 47%. So just shy of 50%. So that means that half of the people came, and you can just see just that little tweak of that photo change the conversions. Now, Melissa has since updated this page, and we're tracking, at least over the last 48 hours, which is still fresh, that we've been at 57% conversion. Was hovering between 56 and 57%, depending on when I was looking at the stats. And how we do that behind the scenes is that form is actually, even though we have a WordPress website that this is hosted on, that form is part of Kartra, which is a system that we use. And it has statistics as far as how many times is that form shown, and it knows how many people have opted in, and I'm able to see behind the scenes in real time. And I'll share that directly. I'll even like share my screen inside of VIP next week and actually show in real. That way you can see the stats are like real versus just imaginary marketing numbers that people like to make up all the time. So, but the whole goal is and to understand is that right around 10-11% of the people that are on the other side of that will end up upgrading to VIP. Now that comes from our organic traffic as well as paid traffic, but combined, what that does, that allows us to make a profit, not just break even, but make a profit. Like as we spend money on Facebook ads, we'll get our money back immediately, and we can just recycle that money within the week. And then on the back end, what will end up happening is the lifetime value of the people that say yes into our core offers. We'll see more than a tenfold, close to like 14 fold that we'll see in our initial investment. And that's just tracking off what we did in January, February. Let me just see. There's a couple people I think that said hello. So just saying hello to Julie. It's great to see. And again, our favorite psychotherapist friend, close friend. She and her wife are dear friends of ours. And we've hung out in the Florida Keys together, and can't wait to see them pretty soon, Julie and Lisa. And I'm not sure who this was, but yeah, we're going to be rocking and rolling. So again, keep in mind that it is starting on next Monday. So we're just a week from today, and September the 11th through the 15th. And all you have to do is head over to adschallenge.com and register for free. And again, there's a you see the page here. And again, we're split testing this page right now. Melissa just updated it. We're just tracking in the last 48 hours that it's doing about 10% better conversion than what the version of the page that we were using back in January, February. So that I'm not sure that's going to be seasonal, why that happened, and or if it's some of the changes, but we'll see it leveling out as the ads are running throughout the entire week. And we're running we're going to do some split tests, but about $1,500 a day in ads over the next 7 days. So it would be a little over $10,000 that we're invested into ads. So, and we'll be able to give you all that feedback and show you behind the scenes, the good, the bad, the ugly, the adjustments that we did, the split testing that we're doing, all those things. Those that come into VIP will get that little extra information as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. As you know, Melissa and I are very approachable, but I'm going to jump off right now. This is just, I'm going to come 7 days, every day this week in our pre-launch here to make you aware and to get you and your friends to join us, and so we can have fun over the 5 days, plus that bonus that I was talking, that bonus day where we're going to do a full Facebook Ads Manager walkthrough. So you know exactly what to do, and the 99% you're going to ignore as a small business owner, entrepreneur, so you don't get overwhelmed when you go there. But what it all does, it starts off with you coming over into coming into the adschallenge.com and filling out that form. And if you can do us an honor, we're all about grassroots, and I'll probably DM and reach out to several of you this over the next couple of days to see if you can help spread the word as well, because it's all about grassroots efforts on our end. It's all about personal touch and direct communication. So somebody that needs help when it comes to marketing, and they probably they have a limiting belief that they believe that online marketing doesn't work or Facebook ads is a waste of money. And my goal is to change that mindset by the end of the week and to open up new possibilities of what can be done. We've been living it the last several years. People we've been coaching have been getting incredible results over and over and over again. And we want to help you and or your friends make that change as well. So hope you have a great holiday. Those that are in the US, this is not Memorial Day, it's Labor Day weekend. And those of you that are around the world, it's great that you tuned in as well. We look forward to helping out. So go ahead, head over there, and we'll see you on the inside. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Now I have to go with Melissa, and we're going to go hang out somewhere and listen to some great music. So talk to you guys soon. Again, what are you still doing here? Click the link. I put it in the description for you as well. You don't have to type it in. Just go right to the description. See you then.